cover these many topics as we go further in this video. What is statement? What is prepared statement? What is callable statement? Comparison between statement and prepared statement, and practical implementation of statement and prepared statement. Let's first see what is statement. In Java, statement interface is used to execute SQL queries. You can execute any type of SQL queries with the help of statement object. Use this for general purpose access to your database. Useful when you are using static SQL statements at runtime. Static means you're not going to provide any type of parameters at runtime. The statement interface cannot accept parameters. This is one of the disadvantages of statement that brings us the prepared statement. This is the simple syntax of how to create a statement object, that is stmt equals to con.create statement. Here con is the object of connection interface. I have included two important methods of statement interface, that is execute update and execute query. Execute update is used to execute specific SQL queries like create, insert, update, delete, drop, etc. And execute query is used to execute SQL statements, SQL select statements. Now next is prepared statement. Prepared statement is sub-interface of statement interface. In this diagram, as you can see, all of the three statements are the interfaces, and statement extends prepared statement and prepared statement further extends callable statement. Prepared statement is used when you plan to use the SQL statements many times because it is a precompiled statement. The prepared statement interface accepts input parameters at runtime. Now let's see the basic syntax of prepared statement. This is the SQL query which we are going to execute with the help of prepared statement. Update employee set age equals to question mark. And question mark here represent values. These values are set by the prepared statement with the help of some methods. I have included two methods, that is setString and setInt. SetString is used to set string values with the given in the given parameter index, and setInteger is used to set integer values in the given parameter index. Now next is callable statement. I am going to only provide brief introduction about what is callable statement and stored procedure is. So now see what is callable statement. It is an interface in JDBC API which is used to call the stored procedures from the Java code. Callable statement extends prepared statement, which in turn extends statement, as we have seen in previous slide. Callable statement is mainly used to call the stored procedures and functions. As callable statement involves stored procedures concepts, so let's see what a stored procedure is. Stored procedure is a set of SQL statements to be executed to perform a specific task on a database. Stored procedures are precompiled and stored in the database. That's why it makes our execution fast. Like dynamic SQL queries, you can pass the parameters to stored procedures. Stored procedures take three types of parameters. That is, in parameter, it is the default parameter in which you can pass the values to the stored procedures. Out parameter, in this case, when you want to receive the result from the stored procedure. In out parameters involves the functionalities of both in and out parameter. Callable statement improves performance as suppose you want an age of an employee with the help of date of the birth. So you can make a function which takes input as the date of birth and can provide you age as the output. Now let us see some of the basic key differences between statement and prepared statement. First, start with the statement. It is used to execute normal SQL queries, as we are not allowed to pass parameters. It is preferred when a particular SQL query is to be executed only once, because it will make our execution slow, as each SQL query is to be compiled and executed every time. You cannot pass the parameters to SQL query using this interface. This interface is mainly used for DDL statements like create, alter, drop, etc. The performance of this interface is very low. Due to the low performance and slow execution, it brings us to prepared state. It is used to execute parameterized or dynamic SQL queries. It is preferred when a particular query is to be executed multiple times. You can pass the parameters to SQL query at runtime using this interface. It is used for any kind of SQL queries which are to be executed multiple times. The performance of this interface is better than the statement interface. So now let's see the practical implementation of statement and prepared statement. This is the example of JDBC statement. This project will give output as sum of 3 values, in which 2 values are input by the user, and the third one will be fetched from the database. I have already created one table, that is numbers, and in which I have mapped to main.java file with the help of ABC, and the URL pattern I have given here, that is /add. This is the index.html file in which user will input 2 values, that is num1 and num2, and after clicking on submit button it will redirect us to main.java file. Here num1 and num2 are the values which will we get from the index.html, and I have initialized num3 by 0. Print writer is used to print something over the browser. Class.forName is used. This line is used to register the driver class. This line is used to set up the connection with the SQL with the database. This is the name of my database and root is the username. After that you need to provide the password of your database. This line will create statement object which is used to execute our query, that is this query, select num3 from numbers where id equals to num1. So it will fetch num3 from the numbers table whose id is num1, and num1 is the value which user will provide. Result set is the interface for maintaining pointer to a row of table. At last, I have initialized sum with the value of num1 plus num2 plus num3, and output and print these 2 values, that is num3 and sum of num1 plus num2 and num3 over the browser. So let's execute this project and see. So now I am going to take num1 as num2 whose value is 4. It will be the id for num3, and I will provide num2 as 1. So it must give output as 7. So let's see what will happen. So it is giving the same output. It is giving the same output as desired. This is the example of prepared statement. In this project, I am performing 2 operations, that is, one is inserting image and the picture name inside the database, and another action is to fetch the image from the database with the help of the picture name. For this, I have created 2 forms, one is for inserting and another one is for fetching. We must ensure 2-3 things while we are creating this type of project. One is end type. We need to put this value, that is multipart /form /data, and another one is to put 2 annotations, that is web servlet and multipart config. Web servlet is used to avoid the web.xml file. Here we can provide our URL patterns. And multipart config is used to receive the responses which is coming from multiform data. So first we will see image servlet.data, which is used to insert the picture name and the image inside the database. Out is the object of print writer, which is used to show output over the browser. First name, it is used to receive the picture name which is coming from front end by the user. File part, it is the object of part which is receiving, which is used to get the value of photo from the front end. Here we are executing this SQL query, that is insert into stock. Stock is our table name. And this question marks we are later on setting with the help of prepared statement methods. Here we are creating one connection object, connection interface object, and initialize it with null. This line will used to connect our is used to make connection with our database. Here this is the demo. Demo is the name of my database, root is the username, and later on we have to provide the password of the database. Prepared statement is the object of prepared statement interface I have created, and then I am executing the SQL statement with the help of prepared statement, and then we are setting the values, that is question mark, with the help of setString and setBlock method. After successfully executing prepared statement, we are showing the message as image added successfully over the browser. Next we will see image fetch servlet.java. This is the name of the file which we are receiving. Request.parameter is used to receive this from the front end. Then we are creating our connection with the database. Then I have created one object of prepared statement which is executing this query, select start from stock where fname is equals to question mark. In this it is fetching values of images according to the picture name provided by the user, and then it is setting these values with the help of setString method. Blob is used to fetch to receive the values from the database. After fetching, it will give the message over the console that data fetched for name. Byte array is used because we are getting the image in the form of bytes. And set content time is used here I am fetching image and inserting image. That's why I have set the content time as image def. You can also provide any type of extension if you are using video or another type of file like zip. Here I have created one servlet output stream object which is used to respond binary data as the output. Now let's run. Now I am running this. It fetched the image from the database.